I'll change it later, anyways. What's up, everybody? Let's just wait till we get some. Oh, there's nobody on.
They're like, I don't care.
I told you because last time they were like, it keeps going up. Hi. Let's just sit back a little, Mother, so you're comfortable.
Now he's laying.
Aloha.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
Brigham City, Utah.
What's up, man? We were just up there. What's up, Kim? Shane, Stacy. What?
It says Shauna.
Oh, I can't. I'm sorry. My bad,
He needs to put
Shauna.
his glasses on. He can't see.
No, it's actually Shauna.
Where you going, Manda?
Oh, that's Shauna from Hawaii. Canada.
Canada.
Oh, Deborah, we got a spot that we need to go up in Toronto. We need to get up to this spot up in Toronto. I don't know if anybody's seen that movie It, the new one, the 2017, but the house that they used to film is on the east side of Toronto.
Nothing.
Why are you nervous? Don't be nervous.
No, I was just reading that one too.
We're good, Frederick. How are you? Patricia says glad to see our favorite YouTubers.
Well, hello.
Okay. California, East Tennessee, West Virginia. Cool. Just gonna wait a little while and let you guys, let everybody. Yeah, Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains. What's up, expert gamer?
Expert gamer? That's what I'm gonna be. Wait, I already am.
So I don't know if anybody's seen the Instagram video that we put out just a little bit ago. We were on the road, kind of got tied up in Logan, right? Logan, Utah. We made our trek up there, and well, we kind of got a late start because it's Sunday, and you know.
Hi, I'm Deadpool.
Hi,
Deadpool.
But so we went to go find St. Anne's Nursery.
Nunnery.
Nunnery. What did I say? Nursery?
Nursery.
All right, nunnery. My bad.
Same difference.
It was a long drive, man. It was like an hour and a half up there, an hour and a half back, trying to find the place.
Come to our house for vacation.
Huh?
Kimberly wants to come to our house for vacation.
I don't think you'd like that very much. Our dog is a little
No.
territorial.
Yeah, he doesn't do it.
No, we'd rather come to you instead of going out there, or you coming here.
Stop.
I have this ball.
Thanks, Kira.
Oh, that's my hand.
We love you too.
Crazy.
Cleveland, Tennessee. All right, so is there anybody from Utah other than Brigham City?
Hopefully.
There was one from West Valley.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
Garland, Texas.
In the fall.
Texas.
Oh yeah, are you close to what was that? The USS the boat, the battleship. Expert gamer said.
Yes, mirrors can be portals if you're using them that way.
Yeah, did you see the video with the one we did with the demonologist? How long were you?
Did you say Willow? She's like trying to stand up.
She's trying to get some.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's not true.
No. Yeah, do you start hallucinating? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
But
no. No.
you don't just start seeing spirits from sleep deprivation. No, that
No.
doesn't work.
Oh my goodness, dog.
Then we'd see him all day long.
I know, right? I'm up doing videos, editing videos till 5 o'clock in the morning with one eye open.
Upstate New York.
What did you?
What part of New York?
Is it true that no vortex? You will hallucinate, and that's why I didn't agree with Nick's show, their Paranormal Lockdown. You can't go 36 hours. You can't go 3 days without sleeping, or maybe like an hour or two sleep, and expect to be awake, vigilant, and able to see what's really going on and what's really not going on, you know. I want to learn to edit. Patricia, all you have to do is do what I did.
Watch it on YouTube.
Watch YouTube videos, and just I use iMovie. I'm planning on getting Final Cut soon, but I just put the program on, got a bunch of video stuff, put it all together, started messing with it, and if there was something I couldn't figure out, then I would watch a YouTube video on it. Lexington.
Yes,
yeah,
we have a
they-
Twitter. What's our Twitter?
Yeah,
The Para family.
Staten
When
Island.
Rachel searches it, she can never find it, so.
Yes, that's
It's
what they're
because the
asking.
at is not right. We need to fix it. We need to change it.
Well, we got Staten Island from Vortex.
You guys should go to
Yeah,
Hell House
I'm
in
like-
Cleveland.
Hell House in Cleveland. Expert, why does your messages keep getting
Oh,
retracted?
thank you.
What?
She said our family is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are all beautiful too.
Yes.
Let's see. I have a question about the SLS. When you see a spirit, why do they move around so much?
Is they're excited?
Well, you got to remember now, they're not in solid form, so it's not like this. You see what I mean? It's gonna be like you're gonna,
They're just moving.
yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like when you see ectomist, you know.
And they're excited.
If you see mist, you know, it's not going to be all in one thing, but it's weird. And I could be wrong. I really could. I could be totally wrong. And
I think they're just really excited that people can see them, and they're like, "Oh my God, hi, how you doing? Pay attention to me."
Patricia says, if your youngins do TikTok, I'm famous on that app. A lot. I do comedy.
What's her TikTok? I was trying to find her.
We were trying to find
We're trying to
her.
find you.
I love TikTok. What's your TikTok
Yeah.
name?
Nisa, she can't see you. Come here so she
Hold
can
on,
see
hold
you.
on, hold on,
She can hear me.
hold on.
What's your TikTok name?
I'll follow you on TikTok.
Guys, I got a new
Right now.
toy.
We got a stabilizer.
Look, and now it moves. It automatically moves back. All right.
But that would be interesting.
Shauna said, "Do another collab with Corey." Yeah, we will for sure. Corey's been tied up. They were all at what was that thing they had?
VidCon?
VidCon.
Yeah, they were all at VidCon this weekend. So it says it's under that name. LOL.
Oh,
All the
wow.
way from Australia. Hi, Stacy Lee.
Followed you. I followed you.
All right, we're following you. Yeah, VidCon. So, but we will.
Corey and Devin are great people. And they
Yeah,
are hilarious. Let me just tell you, what you see is what you get.
Whoa, whoa,
truly
whoa,
good
whoa.
people. Truly good
Wait.
people.
You have 53,000 followers?
That is incredible. Good for you.
Give me a
Round of
shout out.
applause to Patricia.
Go, Patricia.
That's awesome.
I just followed you. Dang.
Mississippi.
I'm
Corey,
gonna watch them
they're
all later.
asking, how is it to film with Corey and Devin?
Oh my god, they're so
Corey, they're a trip.
They are.
They are a trip.
Literally, they're so funny. Like, you could be filming or you could be not filming, and they can make you laugh within seconds.
It's not like if the camera goes on, they change.
No,
like
what you see is what you get in
yeah,
real life. With
exactly. I mean, like there's some other ones like Ghost Adventures. The Zach is a little more.
Anal?
He tries to be more. I want to say professional, but he tries to be a little more, strong about it. And but no, Corey and Devin, they don't change when the cameras are rolling. They're not different people. They're just down to earth, really, 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 really good people. Aaron,
Sorry.
they're all really great people, and we love working with them.
I don't know how to pronounce this name. Sorry if I butcher it. Emily? Yes, I do like Five Sauce. I actually love them.
Yeah,
and
it's
we
her favorite.
would collab with Sam and Kobe, but that's up to them. They gotta want to do it, guys.
Yeah, it's not our call.
It's their call.
Yeah, I've tried to hit up a couple of people for some collabs, but I kind of trying to stay in the genre that we're in. If anybody knows Omar, what's the name?
Oh my gosh.
Omar Gosh TV. If anybody knows him, I'd love to do a collab with him. He's in Florida.
What is that?
Yeah, laughter definitely is, and you guys are gonna see it on Wednesday's video. Oh man, this is the first time that I've ever seen Tina.
I
Literally,
cursed.
she jumped, cursed,
And
and was like shook.
I was like, I'm out of here.
Well, Liv, if you know him, I sent them a couple of emails. I'm trying to do a collab with them when we get down to Florida, so I can get him and Corey and Devin on a collab.
She just went back and she just followed you girls on.
Thanks. I don't have any videos on there. I just like watching them. Thank you.
This person said, why can't we see the video?
What video? What?
Oh my, can't wait to see the video.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Amber.
I can't read very well sometimes.
Yeah, it's we went to this witch's cabin thing because we
Yeah.
thought it was just like a legend,
No.
and boy, we were wrong. I even got shook on that one, man. I got spooked, really.
Witch's cabin.
Yeah, that was
Gabby, what's your favorite Five Sauce song?
My all-time favorite is Long Way Home because that's an OG. But I like, what's the name of the song from the new album? Babylon. I jam to that all the time. Can you not?
Are you serious? Your family's getting toilet papered?
Stop.
No, they're out getting toilet paper.
Oh my gosh!
Stop
I'm
reading
gonna
the
stop
comments.
reading the comments.
John.
Stop.
Have y'all been to Witch's Forest?
Okay.
No.
No.
Oh, that's controversial.
No, we have not.
No, we haven't.
We aren't 100% where it's.
Yeah, we don't know where it's at. They wouldn't tell us.
What kind of experiences do you want to know about, Stacy Lee?
What kind of vape do you have?
Really?
That's what he said.
Who's it?
I
I'm
love
Frederick.
watching you vape.
Who saw me vaping?
You're not supposed to know we do that.
Yeah.
We're a family channel, man. Ow.
Why you gotta do that to us, bruh?
You should collab with like said, Deborah, we can't. It's not up to us. Believe me,
And
we'd
he
love
said I
to.
heard it.
Oh, actually, what is this?
We can hear it. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Well, when you hear that weird noise, I don't even know how to make the noise. Obviously, they're gonna be like,
What is it? Does that say peak vape?
I think yours is, yeah.
I don't know.
Mine's
It's a Regis. It's one of those heavy duty ones because I break them, I drop them, I throw them.
Why
So-
you roll them?
Mine's a Pro 240.
Yeah, I have some interesting stories about spirits. I have some interesting stories about some impromptu readings I've done. Poor Nisa. Because I have a bad habit of being at the restaurant and working and having Nisa or Sebastian going out into the dining room and asking people about spirits that come in with them. And one time I had a lady who came in, they were having a birthday party.
Hold on, Twins is back.
I seen that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, hold on real quick. And all of a sudden I start hearing this song, Wooly Bully. And I'm like, Willy, what does that mean? So I'm washing the dishes at the restaurant, and I look out the door to the dining room, and there's a lady standing at the counter, and I go, uh-oh, it's for her. So I go to Nisa, and I go, hey, Nisa, can you do me a favor? Can you go out there and ask her, it's Moni.
Yeah.
I was like, can you go ask her who Moni is? And Nisa's like, no, I'm not doing that. I said, Nisa, you have to. And I said, what you need to tell her is, I believe the lady's name is Moni, and she went in for an operation, made it through the operation, was in her room at the hospital, and then died from complications. And Nisa's like, Mom, I can't do that. I'm like, yes, you can. Please, you have to. So Nisa goes out there. What'd you say to her?
Do you have anybody that has passed on? Like a grandmother figure? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, good, 1 second. I was like, wait, do you believe in mediums and like paranormal stuff? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, good, great. 1 minute. I went and got her.
So I go out there and I'm telling her what the lady's telling me. And all of a sudden I'm going, your aunt, did she do her hair? She's like, yeah. Now, the spirit is standing there telling me when she crossed over and all her family was waiting for her, the ladies were like, yes, girl, your hair is on point. And I was like, uh-oh. So I had to show the lady because I was like, this is what she's showing me. And they're laughing at me. I'm like, I know, I look funny. But she's like, please tell her, thank you, girl. When I crossed over, I had the best looking hair anybody's seen. I have some really funny ones. And then some that are not so funny.
Yeah, we might do a couple of a video on just some of the old past things that Tina has gone through. Yeah, Shauna, I know Sam and Colby are good friends with Corey, and so is what's his name, Elton and Jake, all those guys. And
Corey can't make them do something they're not ready to do
it's
yet.
kind of complicated. I would say it's kind of YouTube political. It's
a YouTube thing. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not. I don't think we're big enough
Big
status.
enough
We're not a big enough
Yeah.
channel. It's for them to do anything. They're not
and
gonna.
they're fans. The fans need to want
Right.
it more.
Yeah.
Do what what the fans want. Kind of like what we do. It's literally what everybody wants from us, not what we want for us. Because at the end of the day, we want to make all of you guys happy. So
Right.
if you guys want us to do a collab with them,
You
gotta
gotta.
go and
You gotta get with them.
and be like,
yeah.
hey guys, come on. The only reason that we got Corey and Devin to the restaurant was because
We want ghost
for some
adventures.
reason, I
I
decided
gotta
to
address this.
fangirl
I gotta
and be
address
like,
this
hey,
question to Kimberly.
come to the restaurant. They did.
Kimberly, look. I just found out that my guitar player, smoking for 35 years, and I got him to quit on using the vape. And my lead guitar player quit 4 years ago on the same way that I told my guitar player Chris, and he hasn't had a cigarette. Now this guy was a 2 to 3 pack a day. He's a pilot, and he hasn't had a cigarette. He hasn't had a cigarette in, I think he said, a week. So what you need to do, Kim, is start out with one of those ones like the Jewel, right? And start out with a high level, like 24 milligrams.
Jewels don't work like that. Jewels are just one set.
Yeah, see,
Get a
Amber
buy a
just
vape
said,
set. Whatever vape.
Yeah,
you
get
need.
so get a vape, but
That's what
start
Amber
at the
just said too.
lower end so you can use a higher concentration of
she
nicotine.
was a smoker for 13 years, and then she got on the vape. And she started smoking.
Start with 24. Do that for a week or two. Drop it down to 16. And then do that for 2 weeks. Then drop it down to what was it?
12.
There's 24, 12. Then what? 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6,
and then
3. So or however long you think you need it without craving the nicotine. And then, yeah, Amber, if you're smoking one of our, like a mod, that's why I say a mod you're only going to get 3 to 6 milligrams, and you could probably start with a mod if you wanted to. But the other ones are more like a cigarette. Yeah, Yeah, well, Patricia, I started smoking when I was 12, and I quit about 12 years ago because I almost died. And but the vapes don't do anything. So I just wanted to make sure you understood that, Kim. It will help you quit smoking if you just do it that way. You just got to wean yourself off of the nicotine.
And then if you want, you can stick with the .3,
Okay.
and it's not gonna do much. It's not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, and then you drop it down to 3, and then you could eventually go all the way down to 0.
That's not an art. Where are you from? Water.
Mariner, you out of here already? Have a great week ahead.
Gabby
We're
just
trying.
splashed me with water.
Oh yeah, and Joshua, yes, we know who Poppy is. Well, me and Nisa do.
All right, Jacqueline. Have a good night. And again, I apologize for getting on so late. We're gonna try to get earlier. It's just we were in an hour and a half away, and we had to drive back. So I apologize.
He's got something in his mouth.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Oh wait, twins. Where are you? Wasn't she supposed to? Wasn't she?
Liv has an off-topic question.
I'm
What's
waiting
up?
for it. I was waiting
I
for
know.
it.
What's
to
it?
post it.
All right, shoot, Liv.
What is the dog? Oh my gosh, he got a piece
Oh.
off of that bone.
You too, brother. Have a good week.
Mommy,
Good, Chris.
They love your
you see
hair,
this
Nando.
bone? He
All right.
ate it.
Okay, live games or live games.
What?
Is it live games or?
Broken.
Anyways,
Our dog ate
you
it.
have a question? Go ahead.
Oh, jeez, dog.
Discord? Do y'all have Discord? What's that?
What's Discord?
Obviously not.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Live Discord. Like,
Crystal, you'll know if
Well-
something's attached to you.
Did that really work for you? The headache thing?
Haha, yeah, that's right, Sarah. That worked, didn't it? Oh, okay. Liv. Okay, got you, Liv.
Nando, do you know what Discord is?
No, we've never heard of that. We don't know what Discord is.
it's like when you're playing games on a live. I think it's like that.
She said, you don't
See you
know.
later, Shauna. We'll see you next week.
It's like a fan chat place.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's
No,
like-
we don't.
No, we didn't know that.
It's like when
Castiel, I'm
like
going to rip
Ninja
that thing
have
out of your
Discord.
mouth.
It's made
I hate
for-
that.
Ask Twins, how come she never contacted me?
Yeah, twins. How come? Who?
Twins.
Twins. You never DM'd us.
Yeah, twins.
I still get sleep paralysis a lot more often.
Two of you or
6 in the morning, Dublin. Ooh, Dublin, Ireland. You guys got some spooky stuff over there, man. I want to get over there.
I'm gonna go look into that. Discord app.
hey, mommy,
Are you, Patricia? You talking about a live reading?
mommy,
Yes, baby.
watch this.
Yeah, so the
Where
dog
did
can
it?
eat it.
He's not gonna get it. Bad breath.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna ruin that bone. He's gonna
All right. Well, we're gonna work on getting one of those Discord.
I think we want to go. We want to try you now. Like, we
Yeah,
want to try
we-
you now.
We're kind of thinking about
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
We're not 100%.
Do we have an
But-
Instagram?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the
It's
Para
the
family.
Para family.
Duh.
The Para Family is our Instagram.
Ew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Did you read Kimberly's?
Yes. Castiel.
Maybe.
It's a ghost.
Yeah.
You'd have to come here though, Kim.
Don't do that to him.
It's a ghost dog.
Yeah, if she had been here, I could have got rid of that headache a lot quicker than 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Wait.
twins. Just get with us after the broadcast.
It's a ghost dog. Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of people have a lot of problems with you now, but I don't know. A lot of people tell me that it's really great. Like Devin, she always talks about how I should start a You Now account and everything, so I don't know.
Because Devin has one, right?
So
Yeah.
Patricia said, yeah, live reading. Well, normally to the normal public, she'd charge 150 an hour, but since fans, we should probably do a special, probably about $100 an hour, knock $50 off.
You can't anything.
Teleportation needs to be a thing already.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I wish.
Yes.
Make life so much easier.
You're right.
We could teleport into Area 51 instead of just going through the front.
True.
And then they can't shoot you.
Well, Natalie, if you watch Devin's channel, yeah, you should
Hold up, we got
Dev's channel, the one she did with Corey, we did that the first Nona's video on the Corey and Devin channel.
What?
The first Nona's video, the first Nona's investigation. Guys, we got some good stuff coming up. Honest to God, I wanted to let you guys know ahead of time.
Stop.
Dude, you gotta stop.
He's playing with the dog.
So, what do we got coming up? This Wednesday's video is
Is that the witch's cabin?
the witch's cabin
That one is.
in Memory Grove. Then we got another. It's called the Witch of Parley's Hollow, which is in Parley's Canyon. And the reason why we're doing this one is, like I mentioned, my guitar player, he's my guitar player, keyboard player. His name's Chris. Well, his last name is Pratt, and his great, maybe I forgot a couple greats, grandfather was one of the original pioneer settlers. And if any of y'all have ever been here to get to Park City, where they do Sundance and where they had the Olympics, you have to go through Parley's Canyon, which they named. His grandfather used to take people, or used to take all the miners up there, used to take them all supplies, and it used to take them actually a month to get there. So
Now it only takes us an hour.
yeah, so it's kind of got a connection, a personal connection to me. So we're gonna do this witch's thing, which is over there in Parley's Hollow.
Yeah, but they also call her Bloody Mary, which
Yeah.
I'm really interested in finding out why. And if she's the legend behind the Bloody Mary in the mirror.
I don't think so. I don't remember where that story originated, but I'm pretty positive it didn't originate.
Who knows? Who knows?
knows?
It's not in Utah.
Well, somebody was asking what everybody's names are. They know
Check
you,
out.
Sebastian.
Oh,
They
we've
know
been.
me.
Wait, Eureka, Nevada.
We've
About
been there.
Eureka.
no.
Not Nevada. We've been.
No, actually, we
Eureka,
did.
Utah.
We did Eureka, Utah, the one they did on Ghost
Yes,
Adventures.
We didn't
We did
record
that.
though.
No, I lost that footage.
Stop.
That's
Cassie.
fine.
Look, watch. Put your hand over the thing when he wants it. Guess.
Well, somebody was asking what all our names were.
I'm Sebastian. That's
I'm Tina.
Nando.
I am
little
Nando.
Sebastian. Gabby.
And Nisa.
And that's Castiel the dog.
And that we
And then we have three
Who's
cats:
the-
Gemma, Jackson, Willow.
No, this is-
That's the whole family.
Yep.
Leave her alone. Leave her alone. She's not giving it to you.
Lisa, why don't you move up? Can you move over a little bit?
Our dog acts strange all day, every day. I think he's missing a chromosome and it has nothing to do with
Our
ghost.
dog is as special can be.
I don't. JK the Turtle 101. Have you seen my dad? He's been at the store for 15 years. I don't know what that means.
It's
Daddy, you don't understand what I'm saying.
Stop it. Stop it. Go.
sounds like my dog.
No, he always acts the same, Stacy. He's a
He's
spaz
neurotic.
regardless.
He's nuts.
Wait.
It's Castiel, like from Supernatural.
No,
not
the queen- the-
Castillo. So sorry.
The Queen Mary is the boat over in California. That's not that doesn't have anything to do with the Bloody Mary. Wait, Gamer had a question, and I
What's your question, gamers?
yeah, Gamer, you had a question. Bloody Mary is supposed to be one of the
Love
former
your profile pic.
Europe
Thank
queens.
you.
Oh, I don't think he's talking about us. She's talking to Demon Knight.
Oh, where's Demon Knight?
I don't know. That one with the red and blue and the. Okay, expert, what's your question?
Ample. What would happen when separated the large shorted?
I wouldn't weigh as much as I do on Earth, so I'd kind of be a little happy.
Well,
No, just kidding.
hold on. Did you guys all watch
Okay, that would suck.
Did you guys ever watch
If that would happen. Sorry.
what is it? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Which one, Willy Wonka or Charlie?
No, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The first
He
one.
just said it.
It's Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
That's Willy Wonka.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Okay,
Those are
so
my
the very
favorite
first one,
movies.
the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I lost it now. What was the question?
A space if teleported.
So remember in that movie where the little kid jumps into the TV and it breaks up in a bunch of particles and he shoots it over in his teleportation machine? Yeah, well, there you go. If that thing shorts out, then you're just left in a million pieces.
Possibly. We
And
don't
then
know.
you have to wait for the Oompa Loompas to put it
JK,
back.
you're not losing your mind. Believe me, Willy Wonka is a serial killer.
Ah!
Ted Bundy was
I
a serial
believe
killer.
that.
Why do you have to ruin my childhood like that?
It's said to believe that a girl named Mary
He's
died in
dead.
a wreck and her spirit went in the mirror because.
See,
Oh,
I've heard-
okay, I got you.
I've heard multiple
Dang.
theories on the Bloody Mary thing.
Yes.
Like
so
one,
This one?
her father killed her and put her in the mirror to keep
Wow.
her.
Did you ever
Hold
hear
on
the
a second.
one-
Hold on a second.
The 100 billion dead people one?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is insane. I've never even thought about that.
Okay, yeah, but
100 billion dead people. That is.
well, okay. There's
He said. I did
There's
some
100
research
billion.
and it
Of
looks
course,
like
there's
there
100 billion
currently
dead people because all the people
100
that.
billion dead people.
Right. There's 8 billion in the world
For
now.
every one person, there's 15 dead people. That's insane.
Yes, there
Charlie
will
and the
be
Chocolate
more
Factory.
things with Corey and Aaron.
That's all we're gonna say. We're not giving you any more.
What?
No, no more teasers, but there are definitely more things coming up with Corey and Aaron.
Mariner just asked, can your wife feel that 2 women are buried in my yard?
Be smart behind here. We're like, shouldn't bury your wives back there if you're done with them. Just
I mean,
kidding.
yeah. I mean, dude, if you buried them back there, man, I
Shouldn't
really
tell
wouldn't be
nobody.
asking nobody.
That's not funny. Yeah, mommy, that's not funny.
yes, Nicholas, we will be doing more stuff with Corey and Aaron. Don't worry.
I want to know. Has anybody heard the story about Bloody Mary where a spider, I think it goes into her nose or something, and she wakes up and it laid eggs in her body,
Ew.
and like they all ate out of her face and everything, and she fell in the mirror, and like it was, I don't remember where I saw it. I saw it in a movie.
I don't
And
know.
it was crazy.
That's a
It
hell
was
of an
bloody-
imagination, though.
No, it was a Bloody Mary movie. It was on Netflix. I was like 12, so it was a minute ago. It's probably not on there anymore, but that always freaked me out. I was like, oh my goodness, I never wanted to sleep after that. It was so scary. See, people have heard of that one. Yeah, that one.
I buried my true happiness in my backyard.
Oh, that one
Yeah.
gave me chills.
Used to love her, but I had to kill her.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses.
Wait, what?
It's about his dog, Guns N' Roses. Castiel.
Cats. Are you not crazy?
Is that gonna be you? No.
That's cool. I'm a woman, 2 spirits have. Oh, I'm sorry. She's
I know, I was just reading.
Mariner Bangle Paranormal. I know. I'm sorry that your name doesn't really.
Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat?
No, I'm a woman. 2 spirits have said they were buried and buried here. Well, I told you, Mariner, we're going to be coming up there,
Where did she live? Where did she live?
Seattle.
She lives in Yes.
I only know about that. I'm not even gonna say her name because I can't pronounce it.
La La Lorna?
Oh, we want to go see about her.
Yeah. Does any hey
That one scares me.
do you want to take us down there? Take us down to Mexico City. You can come with us on the investigation. We're going to go find La Llorona.
I will be home watching the dog.
Oh no, we're giving Gabby up.
We'd actually have to take Nando as a sacrifice.
No,
That's
we will
fine.
not.
What?
I'm
What?
too old.
We're not.
Yes, it
taking
is
her.
Cass from Supernatural.
She said, nope, we'll not do
You
that.
guys should come to Aussie. I want to so bad.
Ozzy
That's
won.
where 5 Sauce is from, so obviously I have
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal, Stacy.
You and me.
Stacy, I'll make you a deal. If you can get her to meet Five
They
Sauce,
live in
We
LA.
live in LA now. Where did she get?
okay, forget it.
She can't meet him in Australia.
I'm
I'm
hopefully gonna meet them in October, so it's November.
How?
Or no, wait, is it November?
Anyways,
Oh,
I was gonna say, if you can get get her to meet him, we'll fly over to Australia, and we'll go do that.
You said
Yeah.
no, do not
I would love
sacrifice
to go to
my fellow
Australia.
gamer. We will not.
We will never.
The boy is my favorite.
Yeah.
Wait, nobody wants to take us. Nobody wants to take us to Mexico City.
Nobody wants to deal with that woman. She's nuts.
She said, "Set up for failure." Another deal.
Oh damn! I was like, damn, why didn't telling us to go to hell? My bad.
Stop. Cass. Cass.
Hell
Hell House in
This
Cleveland.
is expensive.
Castiel.
Gabby,
The dog is
He's
eating
chewing
her
on my
sweater.
sweater.
he's going right for it too.
Expensive.
Castiel. Anybody want a dog?
Yeah.
We'll give him
We
away
will
for $5,000.
please take him for anything.
That's not giving him away then. We'll give him away for $5,000.
I ain't giving nobody my
$1.
dog. I still love him as much as he tries to ruin my expensive sweaters.
Can stop doing that. Stop.
So Nina wants to know how you're feeling tonight.
I'm okay.
We
I had
will,
an experience over at the nunnery when we went up there today.
Ooh, that was tough.
I felt like I was pregnant all over again and I was about to give birth and it was a horrible feeling.
Ew.
See, look at Frederick. See, now that's the kind of investigator I want.
Do you want to go?
He's like, sure, I'll go.
There we go.
Do you want a treat?
Oh, she will. Okay, cool. No, we can have a party. We'll just take a whole bunch of us. Everybody, we can just have like a party and
Listen.
go find La Lana.
We'll just pull the whole Area 51 thing. We'll get all of them. She can't take us all.
Right?
We're just gonna throw her first.
She don't want me. I'm
You're
too
gonna want all the
old.
youngins. Everybody bring your children when that, like the ones that you don't want that are young. Bring them.
We got this. We can do it.
What are you doing, Kat?
Any
So-
of my kids she's throwing back, it doesn't matter.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but we do have a new little contraption here that my buddy Steve hooked us up with, and I don't even know if
Thanks,
they're
Steve.
Way back.
I don't know if they're watching or not.
I
Haven't-
saw Jess.
But this thing is awesome. I gotta buy a whole bunch of these things, and the thing follows you around. You put your phone on it, and it just follows you around. It's incredible. I never knew they had stuff like this. When I was doing videos with my bands back in the '80s, we had to have guys running all around carrying cameras and sticking cameras in our faces. Now you don't even need that. That's awesome. A gimbal? What's a gimbal?
The gimbal.
I think it's like another stationary thing.
Yeah, it's called a
Just the one who runs the slowest.
smooth. This thing is, and it's even got a charging thing. It'll charge your phone. It takes pictures, records. I can move it, and it's a stabilizer. And then take it with us. He said you could run as fast as you can, and it'll still come out. What time is it?
11:14
It's
here.
11:14.
Jeez.
Right there, guys.
It's a fictional organization
Lisa.
document.
You can't
Who?
see
The
that.
SCP.
No,
Who's
somebody
that?
was asking.
I know,
us.
but y'all can see it.
I would look at my phone.
What?
No.
What time is it?
What time is it over there? Yeah, it's one. Yeah, Mariner, we're gonna be up there. I'd love to do an investigation up there. What do you guys think life would be like today if everyone lived to 11 years old average? Like
Really
everybody?
short.
Shit, there'd be a hell of a lot of diapers around.
Dad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said shoe.
Sure you did.
Did you guys hear that vacuum again?
Shoop, shoop,
You guys all on the East Coast, huh?
Everybody
1:15,
the vacuum.
1:14.
Yeah,
You're
it's a
awesome,
vacuum.
Patricia.
Oh
Thanks.
my god, did you see the way he jumped?
The vacuums. We're just vacuuming.
Thank you, Emily. You're awesome. We love you.
Castiel.
I'm kicking it out of his mouth.
Cass,
all
the
right.
dog is
So
on one tonight.
I want to get out. I just want to get this out because I want you guys to get a heads up of what we're going to be doing here. And I don't know that we're going to be able to get every Sunday to do live. because
It's our only day
it's
off.
our only day off right now. You know, we work the restaurant all week, so we only get Sunday to go get some.
A lot of not required.
We only get a little bit of time, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get the live streams
Every single
single Monday
We
Sunday.
could do it like every
Every other.
every
We'll figure it out. We'll get a
second
schedule
Sunday
for the
of
live
month.
stuff.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Okay, not a crazy ghost woman.
Being sacrificed to a
Yeah.
crazy ghost lady. Oh, come on,
Same.
gamer.
Come on, gamer, you ain't getting no spirit there, man. Come on.
Mom.
No, he's just trying to keep his.
Look at, yeah, he said nobody in the Middle Ages lived to hit puberty. I don't think that's true, but
I mean, some of them
so
might have.
Okay.
all right, I got sidetracked again, but
Wait. Sorry, Nina asked about the Area 51 thing. Somebody put a Facebook post or a
We don't know who
Facebook
made the
event.
Facebook
Nobody
event.
knows who made it because it's taken down, but they said they were gonna raid Area 51 to find the aliens.
September 20th.
Yeah.
Bring your friends.
And
I'm
everybody
driving.
started freaking out, making memes about it, and now it's like, oh, we're gonna raid Sephora. Oh, we're gonna raid this.
no,
And it's
Kim,
just
never.
been going crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's
if
about
anybody
cars?
needs a ride, I'm driving.
I have a car too.
September 20th. We'll meet here, home base.
So the fam is going to be a little bit shorter, and we're going to be looking for two new daughters. So
A lot of people are thinking that it's the government's way of
we're just gonna
getting
make
rid
a
of
we're
people.
just gonna make it a like a contest, and then when they get taken out by the government because they were stupid enough to try to storm Area 51 for some reason.
I just said we should make a story time about scary things that we've been through.
So
I'm down.
yeah, we're gonna do that too. We're gonna do that too.
When do we have some stories?
Yeah, we got some crazy
That'd be like
stuff
a
coming up.
5-part series. So sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I'm
I
done
had
now.
something in my mouth. What?
I'm done now.
Hey, how'd I
I was saying it'd be a 5-part series. My last
So
post.
the 24th of this month, we're going to be heading up to Idaho. We're going to do the Idaho State Penitentiary. We're going to do the Idaho State Insane Asylum. We're going to go to a cemetery out there in Idaho. And there's probably about 6 other spots that I'm going to keep a secret because they're really, really cool places. But the best one, I think, is going to be that the state penitentiary. It's pretty cool. They got the gallows. I'm going to try to get in there, and I want to talk to a guy. It's the last guy that was ever executed there.
Yes.
And the crazy thing about it was in 1957, and the way the gallows is set up is basically like 2 rooms, one on top of each other, and they stand him on this. It's just a square on the floor, and they put the noose around his neck. They pull the lever, and he drops down into the bottom room, and that's where the witnesses watch him die. Right. So this guy unfortunately didn't break his neck on the fall. So he hung there for about 20 minutes, and they had to watch him die. So I think that spirit's definitely got to be stuck there. There's another one that was the first female incarcerated there, and she was like a mass murderer. She killed her husbands. She killed 4 past husbands, her brother-in-law. She killed her kid. And then we're going to go see her grave.
Yes.
So,
I
yeah.
love a good cemetery.
Anybody in the Twin Falls area, anybody in the Boise area, that's where we're going to be around the 24th. So if you guys ever want to meet us.
I'm gonna put a little plug. I'm gonna comment it,
Wait, if you're
and I'm gonna give you guys my Snapchat. Don't judge it. I made it when I was like 11, but I swear everybody says that. But if you guys want to see where we are, I will put like pictures and videos with the location that we are when we're in
I'm gonna
Idaho,
do the
so that you
same
guys
thing.
can see us.
I'll do the same thing because I'm always on Snapchat.
And also, I need more views on my Snapchat story.
Nah, D, you didn't miss much. We were just trying to get caught up with everything.
That's my Snapchat. Snapchat. Oh my goodness.
Well, we're not, somebody has a gifts and powers. Okay, so realistically, the only one that has the gift
Mine.
is
I can't do that.
Tina.
Gabby does too.
Gabby has to. It's something that
I'm teaching Gabby.
it has to be. It has to be trained. It's just like a muscle. You have to work it to understand it.
The more you use it, the better it gets, the stronger it gets.
Yeah. So, but Gabby's
Nando
working on
has it
hers.
too.
Nando, yeah, but he's still young. He's only 8, so we're gonna give him a little time. Well, of
Nisa-
course we watch Sam and Colby's.
That's
we're,
how I.
we're friends with Corey.
I actually was a fan of Corey and Devin before they came to the restaurant. I DM'd Devin and somehow they decided to come, and I still watch all their videos. Just now that like we're more busy, it's kind of hard to like watch them like I used to.
All right, I want to throw out a quick shout out. Y'all know. I don't know if y'all heard about the Teen Choice Awards, right? Well, Corey's pushing them.
Today, I'm pretty sure the
So,
voting
yeah.
is over.
Is it over?
It might be, but if not, go vote.
If
for
it's
Sam and
not,
Colby.
I don't think California would be over by now.
They
If
all
this-
end at the same time.
They all ended the same time.
Do they?
Yeah.
All right,
If it's
you've
not,
still got time, go vote for Colby, Sam and Colby for what are they?
choice YouTuber, I think.
Yeah, choice YouTuber. You know, they are distant friends. We haven't really met them, but you know, we know Corey and Devin and Aaron, and I'm sure we're gonna end up doing something with Sam and Colby in the future, and Elton and TFIL and all that stuff. So, all right, so we're gonna do Idaho, coming this couple weeks here, and then we're gonna go to. I know this is like absolutely insanity, but we're gonna go down to Arizona in August.
We are.
Yes.
When in August?
That's like
Oh my God,
it's the worst time to go to Arizona, obviously, because it's gonna be like 250 degrees down there for some reason. It's like hell, but yeah, we're gonna go down there.
What part of Arizona?
Well, we definitely want to do Tombstone at the OK Corral, and there's a couple of guys that came up to the restaurant that I'm going to meet down there, and they're actually tattoo artists, but they also do paranormal investigating and that kind of stuff. So we're going to hook up with them, and they're going to take us around to a few other places. But I definitely want the OK Corral. I definitely want, you know, all of Tombstone. Hey, real quick.
OK
The
Corral.
OK
Gabby.
Corral.
She said,
not
I
the
thought he
Golden
said
Corral.
Golden Corral.
Yeah, we're gonna go to
I was
Golden Corral.
like, we don't even eat there.
Okay, hold on. Somebody asked, how do you know if you're haunted? Okay, so
Haunted.
That is brutal, Kimberly.
you're not really. People can get, I want to say, possessed, but you can't really personally get haunted. A house
Objects
can be
can.
haunted, an object, but you as a person know. So do you mean like, is your house haunted? Is an object in your house haunted?
That's the thing. If you're haunted, then technically it's not a haunting; it's a possession
Possession.
or an attachment.
Yeah.
So
I know I have an accent. I'm from New York. I sound funny sometimes.
Haunted. Haunted.
Stop, Nando.
Haunted.
Patricia Lynch, she can relate. She's from she's from New Upstate. Who was it? The other not expert.
The one from Queens, right?
No, she's not from Queens. She's from.
No. He's Staten Island. Vortex, that's it. Vortex. He's from Staten Island, so he can relate to the accent too.
Staten
Eastern
Island, yeah.
Tennessee. Who said they were from?
Staten Island, right there.
No, I know he said he was from Staten Island, but somebody said they were from upstate New York. Oh, that was There's too many of you guys. Dad,
There's never too many.
I hope I say this right. Renette? Is that how you say your name?
Wanted. He says wanted.
Yeah. Did I say your name right, Renette?
Oh my gosh. Stump's gonna knock himself out with
Yes, we do recommend Nona's Pizzeria, and yes, we do own Nona's Pizzeria.
You know what? I heard the owners are a little
They're
weird.
a little. The owners are a little cuckoo.
Look, as
But,
far as
yeah,
anyone
wait
else
a
knows,
second.
we're a nice,
We're
normal
a nice, normal
family.
family, boys and girls.
Yes, we do
As far
own
as anyone
Nona's.
knows,
Yes,
Proud
we
of
own
Nona
Nona's.
Nice.
And
Nona's
we've owned it
Pizzeria.
for the last 6 years.
Almost 7.
Is it?
Almost 7.
Okay, the last almost
June
will be 7 years.
Almost 7.
Next.
Just like I'm almost 18.
Yeah. Okay, Stacy, a spirit that used to follow you was probably your spirit guide or your guardian angel.
Yeah, they follow us everywhere we go.
Yep, even
Nando has one, don't you, Nando?
Yeah, not yet, Amber. My band did a show down in Laughlin one year for 4th of July. And one of my guitar players almost had heat stroke. It was 113 degrees. So trust me, I don't want to be anywhere near Arizona around July, but I think
No, my legs are actually
August
really
is
short.
just as bad. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go down to Arizona, and in between, I think we're probably gonna do some stuff with Corey. Then during September and October, we're going to shoot out to the Northeast, around Rhode Island, Massachusetts, that area, because we have some friends out there that we want to visit, and we have they have some connections with a few people, and we're going to keep that a surprise. Guys, I got one more video coming out from Nona's. That we're gonna take care of that demon.
oh, she's so cute.
So I'm studying up. I'm reading all those readings that Jenny told me to brush up on, so I know what kind of demon I'm dealing with. And so I don't know exactly when we're gonna post that video. But I know that Corey's involved in some of that video too. We actually have 100% what's the word I'm like 100%.
You're adopted.
I'm not. So
100%.
Proof.
Oh, that we have. Oh yeah.
Okay, 100% undeniable proof that a demon does exist,
And he's in our basement.
and he's in our basement.
And yes, Nando is mine and Sebastian's son.
They're lying. He's adopted.
No, Gabby's
no, I
adopted.
am not.
None of us are adopted. We're all 100% family.
Besides Gabby.
I'm
Gabby's
adopted.
the mailman.
Oh my goodness. The dog got the whole inside out.
No, Nando is
What?
definitely my son.
What, Steve?
Definitely.
Did you lose a ghost? We've got an extra now.
No, we're good. We have enough.
No, we don't give them away.
No, they usually attach themselves and stay with me.
Because they like you.
No, Jessica, actually, I am gonna get rid of it.
Yes, we are.
Jessica Roberts. Yeah. It did threaten to burn the building down.
But we figured it out.
But if you do watch that video that we had Jenny, the demonologist, come down, she explained explicitly how
And now
to
that
get
we
rid of
know
it.
exactly who he is and what he's here for,
Yeah.
we know how to get rid of him.
Now, if any of you guys have watched us on Ghost Adventures, okay, season 14, episode 9, Witches in Magna, that'll give you a roundabout. It's not 100% accurate, but it'll give you a roundabout outline of our story. And so, Ginny actually confirmed that this demon was brought to the restaurant, was brought there. So, it sounds like, no, it's not Michael Myers. But
No.
I will show you a picture of it.
And that's freaky.
We have a picture that was taken in 2017, and Corey has video of the same exact creature on his camera, and that was taken back in March. So I will. I don't know if Corey has the original video. I have a video of his camera. That way, I know that that video cannot be altered in any way, shape, or form. So give me a little while. I'm trying to figure out how I want to get that thing finished so we can just wrap it all up into one good, like, 1-part, 2-part video, where we finally get rid of this thing. And it's going to be kind of funny because I'm going to give it a choice. It's either going to go buried away for 1,000 years like it did before it got here, or, well, all I'm going to say is it didn't get its pound of flesh from me.
Yep, and it won't.
No, but it is going to get it from somebody who put that thing on me.
Okay, so Nando's spirit guide is my dad. He's with Nando all the time.
Yep.
And he scares Nando because my father was a big man. My father was 6'3", he had 22-inch arms, he was a boxer, and he always stands with Nando when Nando's taking a shower or if Nando's going to the bathroom. He stands on the side of Nando's bed and always freaks Nando out. So I had to tell Nando that. What did Mommy tell you? Go ahead, tell him what I told you to do.
Discord name.
Come on.
Discord name. We don't have that Discord yet. We will, and then we'll post it.
What did I tell you to do?
Yeah,
to tell
I'm
him?
gonna figure it all out, and then I'm probably gonna make one, and Nisa can make one or something. But we'll try to get that all situated. If not, then we'll let you guys know.
All right, when Mommy tell you how to stop him from...
To say, please stop.
Yeah, because he didn't understand that my dad was just there protecting him and keeping him safe. So whenever he would see him, it would freak him out. So I told him to tell him, you can stay here, but you scare me sometimes. Can you not just stand? I mean, like, my
Okay,
son
but-
is 8 years old.
He
They will.
doesn't stand there.
What's he do?
He's like right over there. And
I
then,
can't see right over
well,
there.
So
In the hallway?
he's in the hallway. He starts right at the starting of it, and then he walks right over there, turns, walks right next to me, and touches my arm.
That's cool.
So Nando just asked him now to not scare him, to just, if he's going to be there, he can be there, because he's not going anywhere. He's going to stay with Nando. He is here to protect Nando and to keep Nando safe. Everybody in the house, actually, but Nando is his person.
Okay.
Just like Sebastian's mom is Gabriella's person. She's always with Gabriella.
No, never heard of Momo.
You've never heard of Momo?
You've never heard of?
It's that, you know, that really scary thing that I showed you with the big eyes. It's like a
Okay, yeah,
Ouija
she's
board
heard of him.
demon?
I don't know. A what?
It's like a Ouija board demon type thing, or like a game. It's a game. Like,
I know
oh,
Zoso, but I've never heard of
So-
Momo.
almost the
It's
same
like-
thing.
This
Right,
thing.
They're almost the same thing.
and then-
Okay, if you're in a Effie, if you're inexperienced with spirits, the only way, listen, there's no courses. You can't go to college and say, hey, I want to be a ghost hunter.
No.
It's all trial and error. So is it bad for you to try to get EVPs? Absolutely not. Just do not disrespect. Always tell them that, let them know. You know what I mean? So I'm sure that you can get EVPs and nothing's going to bother you.
Yeah, no, you can get EVPs all day long and nothing's gonna bother you. The things that, listen,
Amber, that's good. You want to know that they're around you. I don't see them either.
the only thing that is really gonna mess you up is if you're messing around with a Ouija board or a spirit board and you don't know what you're doing. You will open up portals and allow different spirits in and out of your house. They will stay with you unless you know how to get rid of them the right way.
There you go.
Spirit boards and Ouija boards should not be messed around with.
Well, Jessica asked a question there. She's asking you a question. How can you know that you have a gift? My family can see, talk to spirits. How can I know that I have that gift? You have to get to somebody that's local, like a local medium. Let her answer. I'll let her answer.
So this is what you can do if you want to know that you have this gift. Next time you have some time alone, and you can be in a quiet space where no one's going to bother you, close your eyes and imagine yourself standing in front of a door. Take 5 or 6 deep breaths, get into a meditated state while you're standing in front of the door. When you're ready to open the door, pay attention to the things that you see, the things that you hear, the things that you smell, or the things that you taste. If you can do this and you hear stuff, or you see anything, or taste anything, or smell anything, that's a good sign that you have abilities. But some people can't even get to the door. But if you can get to the door and see the door, and open the door and get inside, and physically see somebody standing there, the person, if you can open that door and see somebody standing there,
Bye, Nina.
that person is going to be your guide through your opening of your abilities.
You good?
Yeah, but if you have abilities, you would know by now.
Okay, yeah, you definitely be feeling it. Okay, did you or Corey ever find out what the? Actually, I didn't because I wasn't able to make it through those bars to get into the cave. But I believe that those were glow sticks, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
they were glow sticks.
Somebody had left glow sticks
Very
back there.
disrespectfully.
Yeah, they just destroyed that whole place. If you
People
look at
are
the two different,
disrespectful.
if you look at our videos, the 2 different times we went, the place was completely changed when we went back with Corey, and it was only a matter of what, a week
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
2, and
Yeah,
somebody
so-
spray painted it.
The
And,
app's on the phone.
okay.
Yes,
wait.
the app on the phone truly does work.
Oh, hold on. Where did you see that, T?
It was up a little bit.
Look, I see people talking about Ouija. Don't even talk about Ouija boards.
Don't mess with
don't,
those.
don't. Just don't. Bye, Stacy.
I really don't know how this thing works, guys.
With one window, I'm gonna see the normal to me personally. If it seems normal, do it. The spirits, it's like when
There's so many astronauts.
Yeah, and you know, ghosts will do that. They're curious, man. They want to see. I mean, you think about it. What if you were a ghost, and you see all these people, but you can't. They can't talk to you. Well, they're trying to talk to you, but they don't even know that you even exist, and you're trying to talk to them. So sometimes when it looks like or feels like or it seems like a ghost is trying to scare you, is not trying to scare you. It's they don't know how to control that energy to the point where they can like tap you on the shoulder or that kind of stuff, you know?
Everybody has spirit guides.
Yes, we all
Every single person walking this earth has spirit guides.
Okay, the app. You said something about the app,
Yes.
right? Okay, the app on the phones. Okay, I will tell you now. I will stick by them. And the only reason why I say that is because John Zaffis, the Haunted Collector, if you ever seen him on TV, he was
The nephew of
The
Ed and
nephew of
Lorraine Warren.
right. He swears by these apps, and somebody asked. I'll get to that in a minute, Effie. The apps do work. The one that I use a lot, or that you guys see us using, is called Ghost Hunting Tools. It's available on Android and Apple. The one that I use a lot is called the M2. That's only available on iOS, and you got to pay for it. We are working with Corey and Corey's people over at, like, I think he said Himalaya,
I think so too.
right? They're working on building an app for us, so we're gonna get that done, and then you guys don't need to worry about what the name of the app is. You could just get ours. It was, like I said, one's called Ghost Hunting Tools. All you gotta do is search it in the Play Store, or just look for M2 on in the Play Store, or at the whatchamacallit there, Apple.
Finally, he got it.
My spirit animal is also a wolf.
Mine's a horse.
Okay,
Niece's is a horse.
I don't know what mine is.
mine's a cat.
Gabby's is a kitty cat.
I don't know what mine is.
Okay, Ms. Vera, what she means by taste, like, for instance, when we were at the cave, when we were walking up to the cave, you'll see in the video that it seems like she feels like she gets punched in the face, and she can actually feel the blood dripping down,
I
and,
could
and she
taste
could
it,
taste,
like,
you could
I was
taste that
choking
metal,
on
the
it.
iron from your blood.
And
That's what
also
she means by that.
Not just that, like if you taste candy, any taste. Because I can watch a video of somebody, like we were watching a video of, I don't remember who they were, and all of a sudden I felt like I was eating butterscotch candy.
How
And
do,
I hate butterscotch candy.
they want to know how they find out who their spirit guides are, or spirit animals or guides.
You can go to,
Yeah, Kim wants to know who her spirit guide is. You got to see a medium. You got enough, Kim. Just hop on a flight, come on up here, come to the restaurant,
I
and
can
let
usually
Tina
do
take
it, but
care of
there's
that.
too many people to do it like this. A way to use your spirit. Okay, guys. So
Yeah, Rick.
I
M2.
taught Corey and Aaron how to get their spirit guides and their angels to help them while they're on investigations to keep them safe and protected. I taught them how to do it. Nando knows how to do it. Gabriella knows how to do it. Nisa, you know how to do it too, right?
Do what?
Call upon your spirit guides and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I know how to do that.
We all know how to do it. I can teach it to everybody. Maybe that's something I'll do next time.
Yeah,
I'll talk you guys through how
maybe
to...
we'll set up a class to where you guys could just sit with Tina, and we'll figure that out. Maybe we could do that on you now.
I'll have to figure out what website, but so depending on how we want to set it up, will depend on how we do it. You know?
Okay. We'll get
We'll
that
figure
set.
it out. We'll talk
Just
about
give
it
us
off camera.
yeah, give us a little bit. Like I said, the bigger the channel gets, the more subs we get. We're on the threshold, guys. We're going to be celebrating hopefully this week. We should be fully set up with YouTube, and everything is golden. We just need to grow the audience bigger so we'd really love to do this full time. We'd love to just hire some people, run the restaurant, keep the restaurant going, and then is it closed to what? Close to oh yeah, it's right a block away from 201. Yeah, I keep jumping all over the place.
And I keep trying to... If you're smelling his cigars, that means he's there.
Not yet, Renette. We haven't gotten to it. We just got home and got on live because we were so late.
You have to understand, they always want you to know that they're there. With the cigar smoke, her stepfather, was it Jessica?
Oh, well, yeah, I did that. Remember Kelly did
Yeah.
that with my grandfather.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know my grandfather smoked cigars until I talked to family members because I never got he passed away before I was born. And she said, I keep smelling, every time you walk by me, I keep smelling cigar smoke. And I'm like, I don't smoke cigars. And come to find out that it was my grandfather was trailing me that night at the restaurant. The restaurant's on Magna Main Street. All you have to do is just look up Nona's Pizzeria in Magna. It'll come up.
Yeah, no, but if you're smelling cigars and you know it's his brand of cigars, that's just his way of saying hi. Say hi, how you doing, and
No,
Let him
we
go on
don't.
his way.
We have that thing right here.
What?
She's that.
What?
She said, "Do y'all keep certain items around to let you know spirits?" And yeah, her.
Her right here. Right
She's
here.
the one.
Yeah.
And what's his blush, Anissa?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, how did you hear that? She's so
Now
cool.
somebody said that they put. Somebody said, I think it was one of the paranormal, said that they put the app next to the spirit box, and the app came up with something, and the spirit box didn't say anything. Okay, so you got to remember too, it's
Energy.
whatever's easier for them, which to communicate. Whatever's easier for them to communicate and takes less energy is what they're going to automatically go to. So if the app takes less energy to make it say a word as opposed to, trying to come through on a spirit box, what you could do to test it out is more like a EMF EVP thing. So instead of putting it next to the spirit box, maybe put it next to a recorder or put it next to a K2. That's what we do in a couple of the videos where we put the K2 down right next to the app to see if we can get some
Because
correlation.
it takes a lot of energy for them to communicate in any way.
Stop
shape,
staring!
or form.
Stop staring at the screen, JK.
Okay, so there's a lot
Visine.
of people talking about seeing signs, like somebody was saying
Did
the
you guys get?
grandmother's rings, opals, and whatnot. Those are their way of saying hello.
Yeah.
They're saying hi, how you doing?
He asked if we got the Instagram.
You know, say hi back.
Instagram
Just say
DM
hi.
about the app.
about the app.
Yeah. Like I noticed that like.
Yes, and I can see and send spirits in the mall too.
Yeah.
Anywhere there's people, I can send stuff.
Expert, your best bet is just to go speak to a medium, somebody that's well a good medium, a decent medium, anyways. They should be able to help you out with that spirit animal. Okay. Kill me. Why can't I hear what he says in my dream? You know, and listen, man, we don't like really have all the answers because we don't know as much as you guys. Somebody had put on
Are you
earlier.
going through some turmoil, Jessica?
What's up, Milo? No turtle. Who's turtle? Okay. So, anyways,
Jessica, are you going through some stuff?
tell them not to follow you, Fred. Exactly. That's exactly what you do. Tell them they're not allowed to follow you no matter where you go. And like when we come out of doing an investigation in the basement, we usually throw coins over our shoulder and tell them that they're not allowed to come with us or follow us, and we usually don't have any problems. Thanks, Milo.
And I keep everybody very well protected.
Okay, Nicholas is asking the same kind of question. What happens? What does it mean when you dream about a dead relative and they talk to you? Well,
Listen to what they're saying.
yeah, listen to them.
Most of the time, it's just a way of saying hi. Sometimes they will come through if you're going through something. If you need some kind of guidance because you're dealing with something, they'll come through. But most of the time, it's just their way of saying hello. I want you to know that I'm still here. That I'm not leaving you high and dry and never coming to see you again. Because a lot of people get scared that when somebody passes on, they're never going to get to see them again or speak to them again. And this is their way of showing you, I am always here. I will always be here.
They can't find the video?
What video? Which one?
Mackenzie said, did you take down the first part of the video of the ghost holding hands? I didn't get to watch it yet, and now I can't find it. No, we didn't take it down. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. All right, Tina.
Yes. They're always down the hallway, baby. I can't do anything about it.
What's it looking for? What's the matter with him?
He's tired, and can you help me? You know, people get a little weird when they see Nando on our videos,
Yeah.
and they're like, you shouldn't bring him, you should. He sees more stuff in our own home than he is ever going to see at an investigation. The poor kid didn't want to go lay down in bed because my father's standing in the hallway scaring the bejesus out of him.
Castiel, Castiel.
I'm taking your spot, Gabby.
No.
Yes, spirits that have passed over to heaven still come through. Let me explain something to you. Watch your foot, babe. I had a guy that come into the restaurant.
Wait, before you get into that, here's the link to that video.
Okay, there's the link to the.
So no, we didn't take it down. Go.
So I had a guy and his fiance who came into the restaurant a while back. And again, I was washing dishes and I hear this gentleman say to me, go tell him why you always forget about Uncle Frankie. And I'm like, I'm not telling him that. And he's like, no, you have to. Now the guy was standing on the front porch in New York in a white wife beater. Or a white tank top, I'm sorry.
One of these.
Yeah, tank
Except
top.
white.
So I sent Sebastian out there to ask him if he had an Uncle Frankie, and of course Sebastian didn't, so he made me go out there. So I asked the guy, and I tell him, I say, do you have an Uncle Frankie who lives in New York who passed away? And I told him what he passed away from, and he was like, I don't know because I was adopted, so I'll go and ask my aunt. I said, please do. So I would say what? A couple of months later, he showed up at the restaurant with a picture of his Uncle Frankie standing on a front porch in a white tank top. Okay, so he's talking to me, and he asked me, do you see anybody with me right now? And I say, yes. Who's the gentleman? And this is my words to him. I'm driving in a car, and then all of a sudden, boom, my neck's broken. But I didn't get in a car accident. And he said, what'd you say? So I said to him again, I'm driving in a car, and all of a sudden, my neck is broken, but I didn't get in a car accident. And he got a little teary-eyed, and I was like, what's the problem? He says, can you do me a favor and say that one more time, and do you mind if I record it? I said, no, you can record it, go right ahead. And I say to him again, I'm driving in a car.
Bye, gamer.
And all of a sudden, my neck's broken, but I'm not, and I didn't get in a car accident. And he says to me, I just want you to know, 6 days ago, my brother hung himself. And I was like, I'm so sorry to hear that. And he says, is there anything else you can get? I was like, yeah, I can get a whole lot. What do you want to know? So, and I'd start talking to the guy, and I'm telling him how his brother was depressed, and he always had been depressed, and he would never go to a doctor, and he suffered from delusions in his head. And the guy kept asking me, what kind of car is he driving? What is he driving? And I said, your brother says the car's not relevant. And he says, excuse me? I said, the car's not relevant because your brother says it's not my car.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah. So he says, how do you know it wasn't my brother's car? I said, because your brother just told me it wasn't his car.
Thanks, Michelle.
He says, can I tell you something? I said, yeah. He goes, that night my brother went and rented a car and drove off to wherever he went and did what he did. And he wasn't driving his car. I said, I know, I just told you that. And now his brother's still talking. I'm about to get to the point to the, if they come and see you, are they in heaven or not? His brother says to me, please tell my brother he's got to leave now because I have to go to orientation. And I said, I can't be rude to your brother. He says, no, tell him to leave now and to come back in 2 months. And when you come back, you need to bring mom with you. So I said, your brother says you got to leave because he needs to go to orientation because he needs to learn how to live on the other side now. So for 2 months, I didn't hear anything from the brother who passed on. And then the whole family comes back. The brother is now situated in his life in heaven. And now he's able to have a conversation with me to help heal the mother who was just not okay. So yes, when spirits pass on, I can either get them right when they pass on. Usually I like to wait so that they go through the orientation and they go through the whole life changings that they're dealing with at this point. But if they come through, they come through. So yes, spirits can communicate when they make it over to heaven. They come back all the time. That's just another place for them to be. They're there, they're here, they go everywhere they want to go. We're the only ones that's stuck and it costs us to go anywhere. It's free for them.
Right?
Yeah, we got it now.
Where's that charger?
Our dog is crazy. Our dog just got Gabby really good. Gabby's bleeding.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
You know,
He got her really,
he got
really
me good the other day, right on. Oh, you can't
You
see
okay?
it, but he got a nice gash right here. He's got some really sharp nails. So you said the K2 next to the app, but when I put it next to my phone, it lights up like a Christmas tree. I just thought it was my phone making it go off. Well, you can't touch them together, but I mean, I could take a K2. Do we have a K2 here?
Probably. Which means, so if you're only sensing your grandmother, that means that's the only person you need at that point.
Yep.
If your grandfather's not coming through, that's probably because your grandmother would have been more of a powerful person in real life than your grandfather, and your grandfather allowed her to take a step forward and he would take a step back. So that's probably why she comes forward and he doesn't as much. That doesn't mean he's not there. That just means she's a more dominant spirit. Because I get that a lot. People will come to me and they'll want me to read them and they're looking for a certain person. And a lot of times that person's not going to show up because they don't have to. And I always tell people, Spirit will give you what you need, not what you want. And that happens 9 out of 10 times. They're going to give you what you want, not what you need. Because you'll get the people, because I get people, right, that want to trick me and try to think like I don't know what I'm doing.
I do it. I do it to her.
Yanisa does it to me all the time.
I test her.
And they'll bring an object or something with them. And then when I tell them about the object, they're flustered and can't understand how I know they have this specific object with them. And I'm like, well, that's because they're telling me about the object. So there's a lot of things. So if your grandmother's the only one coming through, that's because she's a lot stronger than your grandfather. So don't think that your grandfather's not there, because he is. He just allows grandma to have the power to be like, hi, I'm here.
Guys, look at this.
Yeah.
I just want to show you. They can't see that.
No, they can't.
It was down here.
Our EMF readers
Look at
going
it's
off.
going off. When I said, I don't know if you guys heard it, but did you hear me say, did you see that? Like the whole screen kind of like changed colors on my computer.
Phone says all around.
Right? But I wanted to.
My phone is being mean.
I know. Look at the K2.
Look, our K2 is going bananas.
Did you see it?
Wow.
Did you guys see it?
And my phone is going bananas.
That's scary.
That's not
And it
scary.
stopped.
Yes, it
Yep, it stopped as soon as you put. Oh, there it goes again.
There it comes. Let's see.
Go ahead. Say hi.
Hold on. I'm still getting used to this thing.
Go ahead. You can use my energy if you need to.
Let's
Use
see.
Nisa's. She doesn't use it.
Use what?
Your energy.
Oh yeah.
Use the
totally.
energy in this room. Use the energy in this room to turn that light. Turn the lights all the way to red. Can you make the lights red?
It's time to end.
Not yet.
Really, look. It says end.
Okay. Well, I wish it ended.
Okay, I have a problem with the back of my head.
What? Look. As soon as you said that, do you guys see it? Look at it going crazy.
I feel like I was just hitting the back of my head with a baseball bat.
When you get killed in your dreams.
That doesn't mean what you think it means.
No.
That means you're going to live a long time.
That means you got ghosts, Fred.
What, if you get killed in your dreams?
No. Look at it. I mean, this thing is
Yeah, I know.
constant. And it just stops.
Anybody on here have somebody that passed away from a blow to the back of the head? Even if it was a car accident and their head whipped back? Ooh.
Caitlin, you should try meditating before you go to bed. Because that's more of,
What's wrong?
she has dreams of her family getting killed and...
Yeah, that doesn't mean what you think it means. That usually means the opposite.
We just, yeah, turtle, the same thing. It pretty much means the opposite.
Anybody answered that question yet?
No.
Anybody on here with
No.
somebody who got hit? Oh my god, I feel like somebody hit me in the back of my
Okay,
head.
so anyways, I just wanted to clarify something. Yeah, you cannot put these together. You see, if you put them together, obviously you're going to get some kind of electromagnetic from the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to keep them separated. Now look, I could keep them 2 fingers away and barely, well, okay. So they're right next to each other. Now I'm getting reading, but that's the readings that I was getting. I'm not getting it on here. So I think they changed the name of this because yours says Ghost Detector.
Yeah, 'cause
Look, see? He agrees. Look, it says, oh, can they see that? No, they can't, huh?
say-
It says C.
See?
S-E-E.
and nobody is commenting on what I said. Oh my lord. Ooh.
Whoa, hold on. D said, did the person with the head then get run over by a truck after cracking head open? Tina?
Dude, all I know is I got whipped in the back of my head. I feel like I was like, that's why I said car accident.
Well, Brittany over here said, I know somebody that recently died from a motorcycle accident.
Okay, either way. And was it trauma to the head that would have killed them? Either one of you?
By a baseball bat.
It doesn't, listen. It's what it feels like. So even if I got hit, if I was in a car accident,
It's too hard. It's too hard to do it because I mean you got so many people. We got how many people? 41 people on here, dude. You know how many people die from head injuries?
Yeah, I know, but this is definitely a guy, I would say between the ages of 25, no older than 30. Oh my god.
They get shot behind the head. She said yes. D. She said this guy was this 42.
I'm picking up on this. Could also, it could have been. I feel like this person also would have been on drugs.
Hold on, Jessica. We'll get to that question.
It's okay. It's okay, Cass.
Yeah, D said yeah.
On drugs.
So it might. Or no, I don't know about that one.
This person also would have been on drugs.
Okay, so now this Allison said my dad had that happen in a car accident. She is saying what happened to my dad.
Was he driving the car?
Not sure about the drugs. What was it, Gabriella? You're out then. I didn't even see a question from you.
This person is very adamant, very strong-willed.
Maybe weed. The driver that killed him was wasted. Effie Skull stabbed by a person who was hooked to the pills. Yeah, it's going to be too hard for her to narrow it down if there's so many.
Wow.
Yes, Nicholas. They could see him.
Okay, so
Our cats usually freak out.
that's why the dog, look, he knows. He knows I'm picking up because he's calming down.
Oh, sorry, Gabrielle. I was like, what do you mean you're out? She meant from your... Okay. My ex killed a person in Florida and they were both addicted to drugs. Yeah, but I think she's saying she's feeling the person that got killed,
person died.
not the person who killed.
This is the way the person would have passed on. Like I
Allison.
said, he's definitely a guy, no older, and he's adamant, no older than the age of 30.
No older than 30.
No older than 30.
Is that the computer bag?
I keep
Look in it and see
seeing
if you find the battery with the charger.
dirty blonde hair, dark eyes, kind of like set back in.
Is it? We're in the front. It's not in here. Is it up on the counter? That goes to the
Because he's
camera.
sitting, I'm having a hard time with the body structure.
The new one. You can go on either the new one or the other one. We froze.
It's because there's a thing right there.
Oh,
Your phone's dying.
sorry, my phone's dying and I don't have a way to... Huh? What'd you say? All right. Yeah, I unfroze. My battery's dying. It had to tell me that my battery's dying. Is it back on? Okay,
So
cool.
did you miss everything I said?
I don't know. Okay, guys, we got it. Dirty blonde hair and brown eyes man in Florida died in his sofa. Ask if his name is Shand. Sure, Fred, ask him. Do you have any kind of equipment? Do you use maybe a REM pod or a
Guys, we've been on here for almost 2 hours.
90 minutes, an hour and a half?
Okay, who?
All right, we're gonna have to cut it
Somebody's
here.
saying Allison Phillips says you're telling her father's death.
What?
This one lady here says something ladybug.
Let's see. I don't know if it'll make your house haunted, but I'm sure the spirits, that gives them a reason to come over there. I have a K2 and a spirit. Okay, you know what? You could probably use the K2 with the lights. You could communicate it with that. Actually, if you have a smartphone, you have the voice recorder, so you could probably do an EVP at the same time. Do an EVP, use your K2, and ask it questions, but questions that would relate to, you know, if this is whatever, make the light go red, like I did a minute ago. You know, you have to kind of talk it into that way.
Okay, this might sound weird, but what was the shiny thing hanging off of the? What was that? The mirror.
Windshield.
The mirror that you see out of in the car.
The rearview mirror.
What is the shiny thing hanging off the rearview mirror? And he keeps like pulling my hair back like this, almost as if he would have done this to. Oh my God, I'm pretty sure this is his child. He's trying to communicate to. Oh my God. He would have stroked your hair. I don't know. It kind of looks like a snowflake hanging in the window.
Shit, oh my God, he did that all the time. Did what? We're not going to be on that long, Fred, but just send us a message.
Who said, oh my God, he did
But
that?
he was 42 and had afro hair. Okay, well, let's do this.
Did he have something hanging off? Listen, I could be picking up on 3, 4, 5 different people, but did he have something hanging in the window of his car that would have been shiny?
Crystal or something? Or
I don't
metal?
know why it looks like a snowflake, like a flower or something.
I'm not sure. All right, well, listen, let her work on that. Hopefully, if she isolates,
If
she
I
might be
knew
able
exactly
to.
who it was, I could totally just read the heck out of him.
Well, I said, yes, of course. My necklace, I gave it to him.
Your phone's gonna die. So
I know.
sign off soon.
So, Allison, is this your father?
Yeah.
Okay. He used to call you princess or something like that? Because I keep hearing, it's okay, princess, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Was the yeah for that?
Yeah, he did.
Sorry, D. Maybe next time. Yeah, when I was little.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
that's what he keeps.
All right, well, this is
Yes,
what we're going to have to do. Allison, send the
I could do
DM.
this real quick because he really just.
All right,
wants her-
go ahead. I'm
Listen,
just going to let her go. Go
he
ahead, we'll
really
stay
just-
on.
yeah,
If
'cause
my
real
phone dies,
quick,
I apologize, guys. My battery's dying, but go ahead.
he really just needs you to know that he's okay. And I feel like you have something going on right now in your life that you're having a little turmoil about. If everyone else can calm down just a second and just let her answer me, that would be really helpful, and I'm not trying to be rude. Allison, are you going through something? Do you have some, oh my God.
No,
it's
not
so
really.
good. Is it your mom then?
No. Maybe it's not her then.
No, it's her.
Stop it.
Maybe that's what he means. Because he's just like, you gotta know I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm better now where I'm at.
No, she misses him.
Yeah, I just seen that.
Yes, Caitlin. Nisa will
How
respond.
long ago was this? I feel like it wasn't
Been a lot. Somebody asked if they
Too long ago.
Instagram, will you
Like-
respond?
a couple of years or so, maybe. Oh my God. 2011.
2011.
Yeah, for him, he's like, he needs you to know he's okay. Because he doesn't want anybody to think that he's not. He's fine. And tell your mom to pay attention, because he says I come around her all the time. And to pay attention to her right side, because he stands on her right side and he touches her shoulder.
You gotta stop him.
Castiel, calm down.
And it's almost like she will brush it off like it's not happening. But he needs her to know that that's him.
Somebody asked what the Instagram is. she don't know what they're.
Yeah, he always is touching her shoulder.
My mom always says she has someone touch her shoulder.
It's
That's him.
he needs her to know that.
I think it's just a parafamily, right?
He
On
really wants
Instagram.
her to know that that's him. Because she feels like he just left her and now what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to go through life without you? And he's like, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, and she's not paying attention to me. Pay attention to the shoulder.
She said my mom figured it out yesterday.
Oh, did she really? That's good because
Yep.
he just needs her to know that he's there. You too. He's there with you all the time. And he's so proud. He's so proud. He like, yes, that's my girl. Yes, that's my princess. That's my baby. He's got tears in. Okay, so he's got tears in his eyes, especially when it comes to you. He gets emotional over you. Yeah, he says he's with you all the time. Please don't ever. He's like, please don't ever forget me. Please don't ever forget that I'm here. I need you to know I'm here all the time.
Michelle, if he did come through, she would start asking questions. Right now, it's just Allison that is coming through, or Allison's dad.
He still plays with your hair, so you know. I don't know if you pay attention to that too. At night, he will rub your hair. My father does it to me all the time.
Angel. I went to a rave last night. No, that's not. That's not a ghost following you. It's called a hangover.
Yeah, Allison, he's with you all the time. And tell your mom to listen. Actually listen, because he speaks to her too. He actually speaks to both of you guys. He leaves things. He leaves things around the house. Or, like, he puts things in spots where they're not supposed to be. And, like, I feel like it would aggravate your mom. Like, I put it here, and I don't understand now why it's over here.
Sorry, guys.
He keeps showing me, like, I'll move a set of keys, I'll put a remote, I'll put things in places where, basically where he would want them. And then be like, oh, it's okay.
See, that's like me. I put spots wherever I'm closest to. So like if I turn on TV right here.
Just know he loves you guys very much, okay? If you were sitting in front of me, I could really communicate it better with you.
Oops, sorry.
Oh yeah, I would bet he is. A lot. But you also have another one. You also have another gentleman, Allison, who is probably about 6 foot tall. And this gentleman has long hair. And he comes from probably the 1800s. You and him would have been friends back then. His name is Samuel. If you talk to him, he'll respond to you. And he also hangs out in your bedroom.
Wow. Pretty popular bedroom.
Hey Daddy, you got a low battery.
Yeah, everything's about to go down.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to call it. Yeah, I know. My phone's dying. I apologize. But actually, we've been on a little longer than we really wanted to. Lewis, I'm not gonna recommend anything, but if that's what you like to do. That charger's in the car. I gotta go down to the truck. All right, are you?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for the love. Please get your friends to subscribe. We got a new video, like I said, coming out on Wednesday. And we'll put out another one on Sunday. And then we should hopefully be live Sunday night. But I don't know 100%, but we'll let you guys know. Thanks again. Much love from the Para family. Hey.
Bye, guys. Sorry.
Welcome to the fam. We
Yes.
love all y'all.
Yes, thank you, guys.